Hey, what's up you guys? BlackwingKei here with another Genshin Impact video. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another part of Chapter 2, Act 3 of the Archon Quest, Omnipresence over Mortals. So we're continuing right where we left off in the last part, but just to quickly briefly go over what we went over last time is basically we encountered Scaramouche, he knocked us out. Basically it was a place, I'm not sure if it was I'm looking too deep into it, but we were basically, the rage consumed us and we were knocked out by the energy that was there. I'm not sure if it was supposed to be Tatarigami that was there or something else completely different. But yes, we also did get to find out that basically the Fatui have been on the move in Inazuma for quite a while before we even got there, because of the whole thing with the crystal marrow going on that goes back to Rito when we first entered Inazuma, and of course, you know, signs of La Senura having spoken to the Kanjo commissioner to keep us there longer, to stop us in our tracks, or basically slow our progression so that they can continue moving in the background without basically our interference. But you know, thank you to the Kanjo commissioner's daughter, the MVP of this story, mostly, you know, there's a lot of MVPs, you know, that have to go hand it out. But Chisato is definitely one of them, which is because of her help, we were able to get out of Rito without a hitch, really. But yes, and also like I said, after the scene with Scaramouche, we got woken up by Yaemiko because Yaemiko actually helped us get us out of that situation. So I'm not sure if this is speaking volumes of Yaemiko's character. I do trust her. My trust is in her, and I do wholly believe that she is our ally. But, you know, some people are still saying that she could be evil. And, you know, I'm basically going off of what I said last time. Some people believe that Yaemiko is evil. I'm not sure myself how this is going to end. But she confronted Scaramouche, and either she told him to back off, or she actually did fight him off, or she's working with him. I really don't know what's going on. But I want to believe Yaemiko, and that she wants to bring her friend Ai back. She knows that the Raiden Shogun on the outside is a puppet, that's basically working on autopilot, that we got to learn, and that the real Raiden Shogun is inside of her own mind in the plane of Euthymia, which we also got to learn how to pronounce that as well. And then we finally brought in the Yashiro Commission back into this, and we spoke to Toma and Ayaka, and basically brought Sayu into this as well, as she's going to be the ninja who we're going to be assisting into infiltrating the Tenryou Commission to find the evidence that we gotta present to Kujo Sara, who is the one that Yaemiko wants to use to incite rebellion within the Tenryou Commission, to finally crumble everything and ruin the Fatui's plot. But yes, in the end, I'm not really sure how everything's gonna play out. I'm really excited to see how it's gonna go. I am absolutely not sure if this is going to be the ending to the Archon Quest here in this part of the video that you're watching right now, but we can only find out. And yes, guys, before we move on, remember to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new here, look forward to more new videos, click the links in the description, and let's get on with this Archon Quest right now. Alright, so as you can see, we're quite literally picking off where we left off. We just exited the Komore tea house, and we see Yoimiya at the distance. Hi, Yoimiya. It's so good to see you again. I never forgot about her.
Need an extra large firework. The super duper
Oh
big
my
kind.
god. Yo, did you guys catch that? Did you see what Paimon did? She went like this. She rolled her arms around. Oh, that was so cute.
Extra large firework?
Oh yeah, that's your specialty. You like the sound of that, right, Yoimiya?
You sure came to the right person.
I sure did.
As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple days ago.
Ooh.
But it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it out yet. Huh, may as well give it to you. Let me know how it turns out.
Perfect.
Don't forget, move well away from it after you light the fuse, and try to avoid burning your clothes. Also, it's best that you cover your ears.
Oh my god, we're gonna destroy something right now.
Why does Paimon feel so nervous all of a sudden?
It'll be fine, Paimon. You can just float away.
Don't worry, it's just a firework. Come on, what's the worst that could happen?
Maybe go half death like your dad? Maybe? Lose an arm? I don't know.
We'll give it a try. Thanks, Yoimiya.
Yes, thank you, Yoimiya. Oh my goodness, this is so good.
We got our distraction. Now we just need to wait for nightfall.
So wait for midnight to 5 a.m.? What time is it now? It's like 4 o'clock, right? No, whoa, it's noon, past noon. Alright, so we're gonna go to 11:21 p.m. So that, I'm guessing we're gonna, they mentioned we have to go to the statue of the omnipresent god, right? So I'm guessing that's where I have to go. So I'm just going to quickly make my way up there. I totally forgot I haven't done my commissions today. But it's fine. Alright, midnight should be fast upon us. Ah, the Doshin. That's the official, like, name for the shogunate and whatnot. I'm pretty sure they have different names as well, but the Doshin is one of them that I've heard thrown around many, many times. Alright, so go to the designated location near the Temrio Commission headquarters. But I have to sneak around because obviously they have lookout, and if you guys have noticed after Act 2, there's certain places you can't go to because you'll get caught. But you can always work around it. Ooh, I see some people there that I've never seen before. So I guess I gotta go from behind. They got the bridge blocked up. Okay, I see. Actually, can I just go behind him? Yeah, I think I can just go behind him. There we go. No, there's another one on the bridge. I have to go here. I'm not sure, but I've noticed that those guys weren't there before. Wow, there's extra security, dude. Did somebody warn them about my advance? Come on. Oh, right down here. Okay. I thought we literally had to go up there.
Pretty much how I thought. There are loads and loads of people. If one of them spots me, I'll get caught.
And that's what our grandiose distraction is gonna be for.
We need to get rid of them, or I won't be able to sneak inside.
We'll just have to trust Yoimiya.
After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea House, okay?
Alright, Sayu. Leave it up to you, I guess. She's sounding very dependable. I was a bit worried that, you know, her character description says how she's very lazy and whatnot, but, you know, she's sounding very dependable. I'm having hopes for her. High hopes.
Also, if I do get caught, please come rescue me.
Okay, I mean, I'm still depending on her, you know, having high hopes for her. But yeah, we'll come save you. I mean, that's what friends are for, right? Well, I guess we're not really your friend yet.
Is this really a good idea? Anyway, let's make our way to the statue. Careful does it. Watch out for guards and don't get caught.
Right, time for a stealth mission right off the bat. Where are we going now? That commission thing is confusing me. But I guess it's safe to climb back up, right? All we have to do is go back to the statue. Ah, there's a guard right there. What? Ah, you see how I finessed my way over here? Without getting caught. Because I'm pretty sure they're going to catch me and they're going to reset my location, which is the usual case. Set off fireworks.
By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off.
Oh my goodness, that happened way too fast. Oh. No! They caught me already! I did not pay attention. I was just trying to get away from them as fast as possible.
By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Yoimiya, you are officially nuts.
How the heck did I just land right next to him? What?
What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Yoimiya, you are officially nuts.
Oh my god, I should have brought Sayu.
This way. Quick, run!
Come on, really? Oh yeah, we're supposed to go to the Komori Tea House anyway. Oh my god, seriously? My dude, just go back to the statue. Don't worry about me. Yeah, there we go. I was using the wind currents, and literally all the wind currents brought me to the same place. And hearing Paimon's voice, what kind of firework is this? What kind of firework is this? Alright, well, that went off without a hitch. I mean, I ran away here as soon as possible.
How did it go?
I hope everything went well for Sayu. We lit the firework and ran away.
Well done. Let's wait for news from Sayu.
I hope we don't have to save her. After some time... Hey, let's go! Let's go. Let's have a round of applause for Sayu. A very good job, well done. Thank you, Sayu. See, I knew I could count on her. She kind of worried me for a little bit there, saying that come save her if anything goes bad. But I mean, you know, that's the case with anything. Like, if anything goes bad, we're there to help you out. So you don't have to worry about that.
I know exercise helps you grow, but this was a little too much exercise.
Tough it out, squirt.
I feel so dizzy. Everyone is spinning.
All right, you can take a break now, Sayu.
No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important I was supposed to do first.
Oh, hand over the documents.
Yeah, I got it.
Yes.
I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about, so I just swiped a whole bunch of stuff that looks suspicious.
Oh my god, I love the soundtrack playing in the background too. Absolutely perfect.
Here you go. I'm going to sleep now.
Let's just hope that all the documents you swiped, at least something there we can use.
My lady, what are we looking at?
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryou Commission is preparing to present to the Shogun. In addition, we have correspondence with the Fatui.
Well, there we go. We got the evidence we needed.
It seems that Gujiae was right. They have been fomenting unrest behind the scenes. This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Gujiae. I trust you will have a plan for the next step.
All right.
I will also gather some people to try and root out the rest of the Fatui in Inazuma.
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun. I still get goosebumps just thinking about her drawing that blade.
Again, we'll just have to trust Gujiae. She is close to the Shogun, so maybe she will have a way.
Oh yes, it does seem that she does have a way.
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should be time for a meeting with Yaimiko soon.
Really? So it's already been 3 days?
Let's pack up our things and get ready to head to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
All right, let's go. Excellent. Excellent. That was actually much smoother than it went. You know, I did expect something maybe. It would have been fun to have another scene like how we did with Yoimiya in the prison break. It would have been fun to like go inside of the Tenryou. But actually no. No, that wouldn't have worked out. We had to leave it to Sayu because she is the ninja. You're supposed to get in undetected, no conflict whatsoever, and get out. That's how a ninja is supposed to operate, within the shadows. Just get in and out. Do your mission, well, by getting in and get out and deliver us the documents and whatnot. That was it. If we went in there, it would have turned into like a fight scene and maybe something would have gone awry. And that's like a whole other story that I guess they didn't want to tell, so it's fine. The whole escaping from the fireworks sequence was something else that was very interesting. And all the Shogunate forces running up there and somehow spotting me, which was another interesting take. Okay, we just gotta go back to the Narukami Shrine and meet Yae again. Alright, we transition to the
Lady
scene again.
Gucci, here I am, as promised. Rest assured I came here alone and told no one about this trip.
Okay, so you're sticking... You see what I mean? Kujo Sara is somebody that you can actually rely on at times as well, you know, to stick to her word. There was that scene in Act 2 during the battle, which people said, oh yes, you know, cowardly, not sticking to your beliefs and whatnot. I'll let that slide. I'll let that slide. At least she came here alone. Or did she really? Maybe her soldiers are actually at the bottom of the shrine, but she's still at the top of the shrine by herself, which is what matters here.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days. Have you managed to get any sleep at all?
Alright, this is going to be a weird cut to this, but I need to reread this, what she said. I knew you would keep your promise. After all, I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off of it these past few days, right? Have you managed to get any sleep at all? So I said interesting in the last part. So basically a quick cutaway. I had a little emergency to solve, and, you know, I had to step away for a bit. So, you know, I'm like back like almost 30 minutes, an hour later, re-recording this, so... Yeah, just explaining, you know, I'm trying to gather my thoughts again, but I'm still here. I'm still here. So no need to worry. So let's continue.
You're quite mistaken. I would never doubt the leaders of my clan.
No, Sarah, it's okay to admit it. But I guess, you know, it's good that you stay strong to your beliefs and you keep standing strong, basically. I was gonna say, like, you know, it's okay to admit it, but then it's like, yeah, then you're bending your will, and you're not that type of woman, so, you know.
So, Where is your proof?
Got it right here, Kujo.
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping their promises today.
Wow. So are you trying to say that the only one that couldn't keep their promise is I? Or A, I'm sorry, I keep saying I, it's A.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what we had to go through to get our hands on this stuff.
Hand them to Sarah. She can examine them for herself.
Hopefully she doesn't start saying that, oh, this is fake. This has been doctored.
What is this?
Official Tenryou Commission document. Okay, so there's less likely for her to say that it's fake or doctored if somebody official signed it and she recognizes the handwriting. At least that's what it'll look like to me. Okay, so the brilliant lightning reaches out across Inazuma, displaying the eternal path of our almighty Narukami Ogosho to the distant seas and spreading her name across the lands. Your devoted servant, Kujo Takayuki, of the Tenryou Commission, humbly submits this memorandum. The Vision Hunt Decree proceeds without obstacles. O almighty Ogosho, at your mercy and might all delusions waste away. Those who have fled return, and all your people welcome the inspections. Indeed, even in their hearts, all Inazuma is at peace thanks to your divine power, your excellency. So basically, this report, obviously, if you look around Inazuma, this is obviously not what's going on. There is war going on, people are unhappy, people have lost their way, the ones that have lost their vision. There's a lot going on, and this report is so not telling everything at all. Everything from top to bottom is fake. Dude, oh my god, what's Kujo Sara gonna say about this? But again, the only reason this is happening is the Electro Archon's fault, to begin with. For having her being in autopilot, a puppet being on autopilot to take control, to be in charge of Inazuma. That's not how you run a country. That's not how you run a nation. Like, what, did you think that you're... Oh, this is all ugly, man. Very bad.
I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan, and it doesn't look like a forgery.
Yeah, I knew you would go there. I knew you would go there. But again, you would recognize the handwriting and you would recognize the seal.
I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance,
Yeah.
Sangonomiya, or the situation on the front line.
The only way to really, for the Electro Archon to know of this stuff is for her to personally leave her own world inside of her head and see what's going on. But again, the puppet on autopilot is not going to see any of that. She's just basically listening to what those under her are telling her.
What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line, or the hardship endured by the people? Do they deserve no mention?
Ooh, this is wounding Sara's spirit. Her loyal spirit to the Raiden Shogun, this is wounding her because her own people are lying to the one that she is most loyal to. That's how we get her. That's how we get Kujo Sara. Well, it's important for me to note that I did know in the end that Kujo Sara will be the important key, of course, to incite the rebellion within the Tenryou Commission. To betray the Tenryou Commission themselves, basically. Not necessarily the Raiden Shogun, because the Raiden Shogun's operating on autopilot, like I keep saying. I hope you guys are understanding my reference to that when I do say that. I can't bring up any clear references, but basically it's just having a being that you remotely control and you auto-program it, like a robot, basically. You just give it some input commands. It's like, okay, so these are the Tri-Commission. These are the people that they're going to report to you every now and then. Whatever they say, just say okay and whatnot. There was basically no deeper meaning into it. It's just a puppet on autopilot, and herself, her real self, is just in her mind. So that's what it is. So a lot of people were coming up with like these theories about having split personalities for the Raiden Shogun, or that she was sad when she came in conflict with us or something. I don't know. It's like a lot of people were like drawing a lot of these lines, and I wasn't really in there yet in that mindset with the Raiden Shogun, because my mindset was all over the place at that time. But yeah, enough of that.
Utter disregard for human life. Why would they want to hide it?
For the sake of the Vision Hunt Decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
So, the Tenryou Commission, they are deliberately deceiving the Shogun?
Yes, that is exactly what's going on. And it's very interesting. Now I do know like who the important people in the ranks are. Because basically the Kanjo Commission and the Tenryo Commission shut out what the Yashiro Commission has been trying to do, which is petition a veto for the Vision Hunt Decree. But you know, since they're colluding with the Fatui, the ones really in charge who directly report to the Shogun, they know what's up, so they're gonna say no, like no negotiation. We ain't doing that. The Raiden Shogun said no. And that's how they run things. That's how, you know, a corrupt society runs things. So Kujo Sara, while she is the most loyal to the Raiden Shogun, she doesn't directly report to her, although she can be considered like the secretary still of the Raiden Shogun. From what we've seen, that's how it's been portrayed. But apparently it's Kujo Takayuki who's the one that's actually giving reports to the Raiden Shogun.
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting from the Vision Hunt Decree?
I also have a confidential letter here.
This is a letter from the Tenryo Commission to the Fatui. The
Ooh,
head
you also
of the
got that?
Kujo clan kept this a secret from the Shogun too.
Nice.
Well, the things you wanted to see but also wished not to see are here before you.
Yo, once again, Sayu did a really good job.
Surely. You aren't planning to turn a blind eye to them?
There is no way in hell she'll do that.
So everything I've ever held on to,
Oh my god.
it's all... How could they? Ugh! This betrayal is unforgivable. Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do.
Hey, wait, stop her.
Kujo Sara seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryo rebellion is successfully underway.
Okay, so I was a bit worried because, you know, when people let their emotions get the better of them, they tend to do stupid things and, you know, they tend to make decisions that they shouldn't have made. Think about this and don't enter this situation rashly, like the Traveler did when they confronted Scaramouche not too long ago. Another thing is that, okay, so this is basically what's going to lead to the peace talks. Kujo Sara is going to go meet with Kokomi and try to negotiate to come to a peaceful conclusion because she's going to need help. So she's going to go to them. But then somebody's going to incite them about, like, the peace talks being a trap. I don't know where this is going, but yeah. What is it? The Shogun's army is without a leader for now. If we follow her, we might meet the Raiden Shogun.
Yep. Let's catch up with her.
Also, we're going to have to fight now.
Hold on, Traveler.
Oh, okay.
There's something else we need to discuss.
Okay, what's up?
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the omnipresent god, correct?
Correct.
You must find a way to recreate the circumstances of that day.
So basically, have somebody's vision confiscated? Oh, Toma! It's time for you to play your role again.
If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before the statue of the omnipresent god, you will have the opportunity you need.
Or maybe we'll find a different scenario to actually do the same thing. I was thinking of Toma because, you know, it happened when Toma's vision was about to get confiscated. The 100th vision. I will do my best.
Take this with you as a farewell gift.
What is it?
Oh, it looks like a... What is this called? Is it an omamori or just a charm?
The omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. I thought I'd put one aside for you.
Yeah. Now, I just by looking at it, I just knew it was an omamori. Oh boy. It says something there in... I'm not sure if that's actual Japanese writing or that's the characters from Tevat. It looks very similar to Japanese writing, though, on the omamori. But yeah, that's just the first word that came up to mind. Yeah, so I will treasure it.
If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it out and see what happens. Maybe your prayers will be answered and all your problems will disappear in the blink of an eye.
Is this like a last resort item? Is that how she's gonna appear on the battlefield?
Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out, won't you? Who knows? Maybe I'll just end up appearing right in front of you.
Okay, that's what it's for.
Cut it out, Fox Lady. This isn't the time or place to be poking fun at the Traveler.
What I want to know is, did Yae Miko inherit like the... I wouldn't say necessarily the attitude, but the personality of the Kitsune Saigu? Because to me, hearing about all these stories about the Kitsune Saigu, especially from the Sacred Sakura cleansing ritual quest, it sounds like she was very playful indeed and whatnot, especially with other people and how they would talk about her. So I want to know if this personality of hers is something that she kind of inherited from the Kitsune Saigu herself.
I'm sorry. Well then, time for you to face my hopeless fool of a friend. I'm counting on you.
Her hopeless fool of a friend. Aww. He's talking about A. Alright, so where we gotta go? Where do we gotta go? You know, normally I'm kind of like progressing through this Archon quest at a steady pace, I would say. In contrast to the last part. I know last time it took me a while to actually get through these Archon quests because I was still exploring a lot of Inazuma at the time, and we had to do the character story quest as well to keep progressing in the story. Normally in a time like this, I would take my time and like try to take a lot of pictures with the waifus around. There was Kokomi earlier when I was standing next to her. Okay, so Lady Yai, we gotta see what you're working with in this gentleman's hour. Ooh, you have something similar to something very almost identical to Ayaka. Very nice. I love that. I love that. Can't wait to pull for her. I'm definitely gonna pull for Yayamiko. She's definitely gonna be the one. Alright, so let's move on. Where we gotta go? We have to go to the Tenryou Commission's headquarters to basically attempt to recreate a scenario to meet with the Raiden Shogun. Are we about to fight her again? Okay, so we're back here near the statue. Is this guy gonna kick me out? Because normally there's a guard there, and they would kick me out. Wait, there's Kujo. We're going to her. Okay, looks like these guards are not on patrol, so they don't know me. There's Kujo.
You followed me here? You've got guts, I'll give you that.
Oh yeah. Just pretend that you're handing us over. Because the Raiden Shogun, the autopilot Raiden Shogun, did say, you know, seize her under the decree and whatnot. Next time, I'll strike twice. So just make pretend that you're delivering us. You captured us, finally.
Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest. At least until I have received an explanation from Takayuki. But if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then not only will you be arrested immediately, but you'll also be charged with one more crime. Do I make myself clear?
Perfectly clear.
Good.
Alright, so we basically just follow her. Nice. Didn't have to... Yo, she's fast. Oh, we're gonna go inside. Oh, it's a domain. Tenryou Commission headquarters. It's fine. Let's go. Let's do this. My party is okay. A-okay. For this one.
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top.
Oh.
No one is allowed to enter.
Excuse me.
Out of my way. I need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice.
Oh my god, okay. So we have like 3 Electro characters right now. Go ahead and take care of that, Chi-Chi. Wait.
Strike!
I must withdraw.
I need to see what her set is real quick. It's pretty much, I think it's going to be the same thing from the, Constellation 3. I already got Constellation 6 Sara, by the way. I know I haven't shown it since uploading that video of, whatchamacallit, the worst banner pose in Genshin Impact history. I haven't shown you guys, but I do have Constellation 6 Kujo Sara already. So they gave her Noblesse Oblige, which is, it's okay, that's good. Yes, that's a support character. And the Favonius Warbow. They just gave her the simplest stuff. I got it.
Storm the front!
Phantasmagoria.
Damn, we're doing a lot of damage here. There we go, Yoimiya. Finish it off.
Brace yourself.
Go ahead, do that.
Take this!
I dare you.
Oz reveal bite!
Oh, you're blocking. Okay. This is Takatsukasa Tokibei Tetsu. Damn, that's a long name. That's a mouthful as well.
No turning
Sacred name.
Don't hold
Ancient preserver.
Oh my god.
Bellowing thunder.
There's a lot of these guys.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
I keep switching to the wrong character. There we go.
Fire hazard.
Oh, he's still alive? I totally forgot about that guy.
Quiver!
Come on, give me my ult. Again, please. There we go.
Glory to the Shogun!
Oh my, she does a lot of damage with that. I forgot to check how much crit damage she has. I keep switching to the wrong character. Kujo Sara is throwing me off here. Bam! There we go. Traveler finished her off. Traveler finished him off. That was a long name, though.
Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane? How dare you disregard my orders?
Hey, come on. Chill out. Chill out, Takayuki. This is the adopted daughter. Maybe she has a good and compelling reason to want to enter here. Like, why would you keep her out, huh? That's a little suspicious, don't you think?
Master,
Go on, ask him. Don't let him intimidate you.
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui. Please, tell me why.
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters? You stole them.
Whoa there.
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to know. Has the Tenryou Commission really betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the report you saw was penned by my hand.
He just came right out and admitted it.
The diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward indeed, and all they requested of me in return was to see that the Vision Hunt decrees upheld.
There it is. Like I said, it's that simple. It was probably something that they, told them like, hey, we'll make this deal. You just have to make sure that the Vision Hunt decree just stays strong, right? Yeah, that's what it was. Diplomats, that's what they're called. I keep forgetting like the official name for like the Fatui and the agents that they usually send over. What I meant to say in the previous video, not in the last video, but I mean like a video I made before, is that they have diplomats stationed in Liyue Harbor and they manage the bank there. They also have some diplomats still in Mondstadt, so the Fatui is all over the place. So they managed to sink their claws into Inazuma as well with the 2 of the 3 commissions.
For too long, the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so many. There is no shortage of clans who would tear us down at the first opportunity.
Really? It doesn't really feel that way.
So, when the chance arose to gain the backing of another powerful nation and crack down on our enemies at the same time, it appeared to me to be an excellent deal. I simply saw no need to inform you, Sarah.
Okay, so, and that's where you failed. But at the same time, I understand why he didn't tell her. It's like, apparently Takayuki is the master of Kujo Sara, as she referred to him as master, or like he's the head of the Kujo clan, and is probably the one that adopted her into that family as well, right? So that's why she calls him master. So he knows her more than anybody in Inazuma, I bet you. And that's why he decided not to tell her. He's like, yo, this woman has a very strong sense of justice, and she is very loyal to the Raiden Shogun. If I tell her what I'm planning to do, even if it's to the benefit the Kujo clan and whatnot, she ain't gonna have it. She does not want to betray the Raiden Shogun. She would have snitched right away. But yeah.
But you worship the Shogun. How can you betray her after all this time and act like it's nothing?
Betrayal? How can you call this a betrayal?
Because it is? Lying and hiding information?
The Fatui may think they are using me, but the reverse is true. What could they possibly hope to achieve?
I hope you guys know, or I don't know what you know outside of Inazuma, but Liyue Harbor lost their Archon. Mondstadt also lost their Archon because of the Gnosis being stolen. I'm pretty sure they don't know this, actually. I think this is information only we are privy to. So, yeah.
When the lightning strikes in Inazuma, they shall fall to their knees and tremble, paralyzed by fear and trepidation. After all, none can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the Muso no Hitotachi.
Yo, whoever is doing the voice for Kujo Takayuki, I gotta look him up. I like the way he's talking, how his voice is coming out. His intention wasn't to betray the Raiden Shogun. He's just overconfident in her power.
Yeah, he doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun herself, but her power as a warrior, especially the Muso no Hitotachi. In fact, he seems to be way too into it.
Yeah, he seems like the kind of guy that just goes, like, you know, into one of those frenzies when he sees the Muso no Hitotachi. Yo, when she was about to seize the 100th vision from Toma, I bet you he was in the background like, yes, oh, almighty Raiden Shogun. Yes, the Muso no Hitotachi is right before my very eyes. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Yo, I bet you it was something like that though. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please guys, please don't take me seriously. I'm just over dramatizing it, you know? You know what I mean? But yeah, he's probably that type of guy that just goes, you know, all crazy for power and whatnot.
But Master, what about loyalty? Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, you taught me the importance of loyalty from servants to their superiors.
Okay, so she mentions that she was adopted by the Kujo clan in general. So perhaps it wasn't really Takayuki that was... Because, you know, it's a clan. It's a clan involving multiple people. So probably just one individual from that clan adopted her into this family, into this clan. And Takayuki is just the head of this clan in general. So everybody must refer to him as master. Okay, that makes more sense.
But it's clear to me now that you wanted my loyalties to stop with the Kujo clan. So you were scared that I would betray you one day? You hypocrite! Preaching about virtue just to mask your own wretched selfishness!
Wow.
Selfishness? I am but safeguarding the eternity of the Kujo clan. I'm quite sure the almighty Shogun would be sympathetic to that, as would the former head of our clan.
Oh?
Hate to say it, but his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks the Kujo clan is a match for the Fatui, Paimon thinks he's in for a nasty surprise.
You can say that again, Paimon. There is no point trying to argue with him.
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, is this truly the correct thing to do? Even though it goes against what I know in my heart to be right.
Look at that. Even she has had her doubts, but she was just so loyal to the Raiden Shogun, she herself wanted to believe that she must have a reason for this.
But I chose to obey the Shogun. For as long as she leads the way, who among us is qualified to judge between right and wrong when we have not yet reached the end of the path? But now I realize that the path of eternity is one without end, while this path, it has long since been defiled by your selfish ways.
You tell him, Kujo. Sorry, you're giving me goosebumps
So
here.
I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this. If nothing else, my conscience will be clear.
You really think it's a good idea to announce that in front of him? That you're going to go snitch to the Raiden Shogun? He must have something up his sleeve to not let us out of here like that.
Stubborn and futile. Report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Kujo clan's position is now unshakable, and nothing you can do will change this.
Oh, so what's your insurance? How do you know that if I leave here, we report this, nothing will go our way?
The Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat, a harbinger by the name of Senura.
Well, she's here, folks. Senora.
Senora's the one behind all this? Ugh, not her again.
See, look at it again. So in the trailer, we got to see the Senora scene, but Paimon saying, like, Senora's the one behind all this? Ah, not her again. It's literally out of place, so yeah.
Way back in Rito, Lady Hiragi said something about the Kanjo Commissioner meeting with an arrogant-sounding woman. We should have known.
It was there all along. You see, I didn't want to draw, next time I'm just going to speak my mind freely, say all of my thoughts, and, talk about my theories. I was holding back because, sometimes I feel with me, like, sometimes I'm reaching too far, which is kind of holding me back when I make theories and whatnot. So, next time, just expect the whole train to go there. I'm going to go as far as to make theories that don't even make sense anymore going forward with Genshin Impact. So you guys can expect that. Version 3.0 and onwards, expect me to start, talk about, of course I'm going to be taking information from the game, but I'm going to try to see what I can come up with in regards to what's going to happen in the future and whatnot. I already have some things cooking, and it's already on paper, so you can expect that soon. But yeah, I was saying this during the... Was it the Tatara Tales World Quest in one of those videos? If you guys haven't seen that, don't worry about it. I don't blame you, but I do have that uploaded. In, I think, part 2 or 3 of it, I was basically saying how we go back to Chisato, right? And she had mentioned that her dad was talking to an arrogant-sounding woman. That was the biggest hint at it being someone, because again, why would they say that? It's obviously for us to pay attention to this dialogue because it's going to come up later on. Like, why would we have matter? Why should we care that your father was talking to an arrogant-sounding woman? Because it was going to pay off later.
A diplomat from Snezhnaya. Well, if she thinks she's leaving Inazuma in one piece, she's got another thing coming.
Oh my god, Kujo Sara!
Sarah stormed off! Do you think she's gonna go barge into Tenchukaku right now?
Either way, we have a score to settle with Senora anyway.
You can say that again.
Let's go. I'm so excited.
Let's do this.
I'm so excited, guys. I am really so excited. You do not understand. Oh my god. Let's go. Ooh, we got a precious chest here. Nice. We got each of the talent books as well. Kujo Takayuki.
As long as we have the Muso no Hitotachi, the people of Inazuma have nothing to fear. A self-evident fact. Yet Sara is blind to it.
Yeah, you're just too overconfident in the power of the Raiden Shogun, really. Like we said earlier. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Oh my goodness. Kujo did this, didn't she? I mean, who else could it have been? Because clearly, the diplomat from Snezhnaya was invited there to have a conversation. Oh my goodness. Yo, Sara did not hold back. Yo, but the way, I'm so hype about this because the way she was talking, my goodness, yo, she's like, she wants to whoop Senora. She's like, Senora's here? I got something to say to her. And you know what they say, man, Electro and Cryo don't get along together. Who said that? Oh, this guy here knocked out, saying what's going on. Grimace. Or Grimace, however you will say it. This guy's just chilling. What is going on? The world's ending. He's just sitting down. He's chilling. Oh my god. Oh my god. Here we go. This is where the Raiden Shogun dwells. If your guest isn't off, you are about to meet Senora again. So this is the battle against Senora. You know what? I'm not going to change. I'm going to keep the main Traveler party. Chi-Chi, Traveler. We have Fischl as well. And Yoimiya. We're going to keep her. I really want to bring Zhongli here. You know, just have a shield. But I guess we'll be fine. Let's get in here. Let's go ahead and start. And start. We have Chi-Chi as the healer, so everything will be fine. Duel before the throne. Oh my goodness, it's happening. It's finally happening. Look at her over there. Finally, I'll find out the secrets of Senora. Does she have a delusion? Does she use Foul Legacy transformation? What's her real vision? Is it Cryo? Is it Pyro? Everything we're about to find out right now.
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized.
Excuse you.
If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street market.
Wait, I didn't notice that. Is that Sarah on the ground? Knocked out?
Have you learned your lesson now?
It is. Wow. Wow. Senora means business. I mean, it was to be expected. But, wow.
Oh no! What has she done to Kujo-Sara?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Senora.
Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun.
Senora.
I know. You can't get me out of your mind.
I mean...
But you really don't need to call my name all the time.
I mean... Senora. No, now is not the time for that.
Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way you follow me around like a dark shadow.
Yeah, so as expected, she knew we were here from the beginning. You're secretly distributing delusions.
Ah, so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun?
My goodness. Senura's pretty stacked, if you know what I mean. Yeah, if you know what I mean.
I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, come on, Senora, cut the baloney. We all know you're a Fatui Harbinger. You're not just a simple diplomat here on diplomatic, whatever it is you're doing here.
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
For all who have lost their visions, for all who have been harmed by delusions.
Stop talking about people and things that I
Wow.
care nothing about.
This is one of those situations where I wish, in some visual novels, you have the ability to hit certain buttons or certain keys on the keyboard, and you're able to take away the text box just to see everything in its grandeur. Senora Banner when, mihoyo? Senora Banner when? I'm not joking.
They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, at least, they get to be building blocks in the grand revolution to realize eternity. Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for in their tiny little lives? Almighty Shogun, do correct me if I'm wrong.
For Venti's Gnosis, and for the people of Liyue you imperiled.
That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge.
Oh, come on
The
now.
Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world.
I really need to listen to Venti's conversation with the Senora again at the first time, because he mentioned something about her smile and something that she's copying. Maybe she's trying to copy the Tsaritsa. I don't know. I'm going too far with that one, but I really need to go back to that dialogue that they had together that one time.
These other mundane details you insist on mentioning, they're just necessary sacrifices. That's all.
It's time for me to put a stop to this once and for all.
You stop me?
Bring it. I'm ready. Yeah, sure, laugh.
For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But I didn't have you down as someone quite so foolhardy. Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're Inazuma's most wanted criminal. I suggest you consider your circumstances very carefully.
Wait a minute. So who are we fighting first? Are we fighting Senora first? Are we fighting A first? A's will? A.
Charging into
Oh my
Tenshukaku
goodness.
uninvited and lecturing me in front of the Shogun wasn't the brightest move. Don't you think it's time you stopped digging?
I gotta stay focused, guys. I gotta stay focused. The plot is thickening right now. Very, very thickening right now.
I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there is between us, both in status and in strength.
Senora, I'm ready. Try me. Try me. I'm right here in front of you.
I challenge you to a duel before the throne.
They finally made her speak again. One of the rare occasions that Traveler speaks.
Proceed.
Ooh.
My, you're full of surprises today. So you've learned to make the law of the land work for you too. I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation where the two of us were on equal footing. You are aware that the loser must die. Are you sure this is what you want?
Right back at you.
Traveler!
Then I will deign to share this last dance with you. Till death do us part!
Wow. Wow. I love this scene. By the way, I haven't been bringing this up in this part of the video, but MiHoYo and their camera angles are on point. Senora Banner when? Anyway, where were we? Till death do us part? Yes, I do, Senora. Wait, what? Wait, what? So we're gonna fight her first, okay.
A lesson on Harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
Alright, what is this? Do I have to break this first? Alright, she's doing too much right now. I don't know what this is, but I want to break it first.
Into the frozen void.
Okay.
Lightning slash!
Okay, I can use the lightning.
Thunderclap!
Into the frozen void.
Okay, she's doing a little too much right now. Oh, the other one's still there. No, what are you doing? Stop it.
Darkness! Come, sever night from din. Lightning slash! Fuse the blade!
Oh, it's too easy,
Into
man.
the frozen void.
Stop it. Oh, I forgot I had Chi-Chi as well.
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me. Harbinger
Temperatures
power
are
has
plummeting.
become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew.
Oh, she's doing this
Wait
thing.
my emergence and tremble, traveler. You have reason to be afraid.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
Royal decree!
Orders given. Orders received.
I have no idea why I did that. That was a waste. Oh, I'm supposed to use those crimson butterflies here? Okay. Where is it? The music, too.
Smolders.
My goodness. Kind of wish I had Sayu with me. Come on, please. There we go. All right. So now we break her out of that. The music is pretty dope, too. So are we going to get the title card? La Senora, 8th of the Fatui Harbingers? Oh my god, the music!
Faster? Okay, faster.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. That's getting my heart pumped up right now. Wait, she's not gonna do anything? It's similar to Tartaglia's fight. You can stand in the one spot and she won't move. And he won't move for a while. Okay, Crimson Witch of Embers. Rosaline Krushka
1, 2,
Lefalter.
breathe. 3, 4, and 1.
Alright, let's get on with this. Oh my god, that is this music.
Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering. In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated.
Really now? Come on.
It's been killed.
Woo! She's doing damage. She's doing damage to me.
Take this.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Oh my goodness. Wait, what is this? What is she doing?
Royal decree.
Chi-Chi!
Life goes on.
Lightning slash. Lightning slash. Thunderclap.
Immolation. A cherished agony. Do you feel it?
What is this? Why am I taking damage? Oh, okay, it's those things that I have to take care of?
Take this.
My goodness.
Rise.
Lightning slash. Bellowing thunder. Shadow raven.
Or I have to go somewhere. That thing over there. Don't worry, don't worry. We got Chi-Chi on our team. We should be practically immortal.
Life goes on.
Here come the fireworks.
Come on, Yoimiya. Alright. There's too much. Okay, no, I gotta go back over there.
All must burn!
I'm actually doing pretty well the first time with her. Hit that thing again. Done?
Wheel of life.
Who dares call me a witch?
I mean, no, it's your name.
Come, put up a fight.
Yikes. Where's that thing at? There it is.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Fast opening box of Adepti
Take this.
That's it, we did it? We did it. We actually freaking did it. Oh my goodness.
So strong, but how?
What can I say? What can I say? I hope you're impressed, Shogun. The Muso no Hitotachi. Are you going to slay Senura? We won. You have to go after her. Yeah. Now you're gonna face the power of an Archon, Senora.
I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. Swear, if you strike me, I will make sure.
She don't care.
Matsui will make sure that your precious Inazuma. Stop! I order you.
You order the Archon? Well, she's a puppet
Filthy
still.
rats! All of you!
Beautiful.
You are the enemy of eternity.
Yo, she didn't kill her though. What happened
But
to her?
as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
Wait, but when is round two? When is round two with the Electro Archon?
The Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right? Oh, the air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness.
Why are we walking like this? I can't control the character. What's gonna happen? Senora is slain? She was killed? No, she wasn't.
Strike from the Shogun and now Senora's gone. She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset.
What is
Why
this?
are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Huh? Traveler, you got a headache? Chin up. Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled.
Yeah, this is very unsettling to me too. What is going on? The Muso no Hitotachi.
Also, when the Shogun executed Senura with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful.
I refuse to believe that she's dead.
Impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat.
Oh, I see a viewpoint up there. Wow. This is so trippy. Yaemiko's plan. I don't know what to expect. What is this scene?
Yaemiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while? There's the sound of electro-zapping in the air.
Oh my
Paimon
goodness.
can barely breathe.
Oh, this is that thing they want me to tap X. What happens if I don't tap X?
Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent. Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshikaku. Has a fight broken out or something?
Sorry for that weird
I'm
cut there.
really nervous. Let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
So nothing happened when I just stopped pressing X for a while? I thought she was gonna collapse or something. Dude, this whole scene is trippy. Goro, Kazuha! Where's Beto? She comes out from behind us. What the heck is this? Wait, but why? Why? Why did the other vision wake up?
Always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
What? He's using a second vision. How? Oh my god, I was only joking before when I made that little talk. No way. And it only glowed for a moment and he was able to use it. Oh my goodness. All people's vision are lighting up. Whoa! Oh, she's accepting us in again. Yo! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo. Hello. I mean, I have her in my roster already, but...
Again.
Yo. Oh my god, is this gonna be round 2 already? That was too much to take in. I'm not ready for a fight.
Indulge my curiosity.
Okay, thank you. Hey!
What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again?
I want her to keep that name. I want to call her A. That is a very cute name. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, I think we're reaching the end now. I think we are reaching the end of this Archon quest very soon. I refuse to believe Senura's dead. That whole scene with us walking out of Tenshukaku into near the statue, it was very trippy and it was very unsettling. I do agree with Paimon there. And Kazuha was able to use a second vision. So before, I don't know if you remember this, I have to search back where I did talk about this so I can briefly just touch up on that real quick. So I was kind of joking when I made that theory of, is it possible that we'll ever meet a character that is able to utilize a second vision? Because, you know, normally, I don't know what the rule of thumb is for a vision. It's one person's vision. So the thing I made is that maybe we're going to meet a character with like 2 different personalities and whatnot. And maybe that's one way that they'll house a vision. Or, you know, wield a vision. One personality wields like Pyro, for example, and another personality wields Cryo. You know, something like that. That's my line of thought. I never thought that Kazuha would be able to make that vision glow again himself. Or maybe somebody else resonated with it. No, it implies that it was him who resonated with that vision. And he, so fast, lightning strike, and thanks to the animal as well. Oh my goodness, that was so intense. That was so intense. Oh my god, this is a lot. We got to talk about this afterwards. Let's continue. Let us continue.
Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me?
Okay, Raiden Shogun, you must know what's going on out there. Well, again, it kind of implies that no, she doesn't know what's going on out there. Her autopilot puppet is doing the ruling and whatnot. The Fatui have deceived the Raiden Shogun. The Vision Hunt decree should never have existed.
Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation only to tell me this. If so, then you underestimate me. I am quite well informed about the Vision Hunt decree.
You know everything that's going on outside? I mean, okay, look guys, I knew there had to be something up because she's an Archon. How can she not know the situation of what's going on outside? I know that you close yourself out to the world, your eternal meditation inside your head, and you set your autopilot puppet out to do the ruling for you, right? But even so, you would still know something of what's going on out there.
Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity.
Okay. That makes more sense.
The Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago.
Okay, so she does know what's going on out there, but as long as it's not a threat to eternity, it's a-okay? Yikes. That's my god, what drove you this far, eh? What drove you this far? But the Vision Hunt decree is damaging. It comes at a great cost to the people of Inazuma.
Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by chasing their dreams. Consider this. No one will lose their life on account of having their vision taken away.
Yes, but having your ambition lost is akin to losing your life, as we've seen.
Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who insisted on pursuing their own aspirations, are they not?
Tepe.
Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, you are the furthest thing from eternity.
Really quickly, I just want to intercept A here. Have you not met my sibling? Because my sibling was involved in what happened with Conria. So again, I'm thinking that maybe my sibling was hiding away somewhere while the destruction was happening when the gods descended upon Conria and caused the cataclysm that happened. Because none of them have recognized us. We look almost identical to our siblings. So it was like, hey, blonde hair, amber eyes, you look familiar. You look just like that one guy. It's my twin. You know, something like that at least.
So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is that I tread the path of eternity on my people's behalf.
This is your plane of euthymia. It is created by your consciousness, yes?
That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so well.
Yeah, it's not so hard to understand, really.
Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will, aren't you?
I'm not here to debate your ideas. I'm here to demolish them. Ooh, those are fighting words if I've ever heard them.
So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to enlighten me.
Alright, round 2, baby. Here we
Excessive
go.
yearning leads to inevitable destruction.
Okay, wait a second. Master of the Euthymic Plane. A. Alright, wait a minute. First, I'm gonna start with her. Oh, she's immune. That's right. I'm an idiot.
Go.
I need Chi-Chi here and Yoimiya.
I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Oh my goodness.
Evasion is futile.
A festive reprise.
Strike dead. Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Orders given. Orders received.
Inferior.
Fire hazard.
Oh, she has a lot of HP. This is a much harder fight.
That requires special attention.
Oh, she got me with that. Senura was way easier than she is, dude. Alright, you gonna do it again?
Strike dead.
Dang, dude. You're still tough with that one, huh? Man, having Zhongli here would have been a great help. It sucks that I forgot that, you know, Electro doesn't work on her, so yikes. That was a misplay on my part.
Time for a light show.
At least she doesn't have an annoying ability like Tartaglia. It's fine, lock my vision, it doesn't matter. That doesn't stop me from doing damage. But a way to turn... Oh, may yet appear to those willing to resist? Okay.
Take this.
Oh man, maybe the Geo Traveler would have been better. Chi-Chi, you're also good as well, right? Look at that, she can still use her abilities. Marking her with that thing.
Okay,
I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Oh, I forgot that. Forgot about that part. Oh, she's gonna do her thing. Oh, a cutscene again? I did way better there than the first time, though. Way better. And we didn't get taken out. Yes, we survived. Oh, the thing! We're gonna summon her.
Aren't you cutting it rather close?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you?
There we go. That confirmed to me that she was an ally during the trailer.
Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions.
Yes,
which they
everybody's
long since
ambitions.
entrusted to you.
Wait a second. No, the fight continues.
Now then, close your eyes.
We can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
We're using everyone's ambition as our power-up? I didn't see that coming, but I like that. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, she's not taking damage now.
Life goes on.
Thunder! Your verdict is decided.
Here come the fireworks.
Oh, this music!
Time for a light show.
Sever! A swirl, a fleeting shadow. All desire can be broken.
This thing, what is this?
Oh no, sacred name.
I don't know what that was, but I want no part of it.
Swirl, a fleeting shadow.
A festive reprise. The fuse is lit.
All will be severed.
Basically, Yoimiya and Chi-Chi are carrying this fight. I can't use the Traveler, because Electro. Maybe Electro works now?
Oz revealed thyself.
No, that still doesn't
Your
work.
verdict is decided.
Time for a light show.
Your verdict is decided.
Go Bishop down.
Yo, this music is amazing.
Opening box of Adeptitrix.
Your verdict is decided.
Hey! Dude, that moveset is amazing.
Thunder.
Alright, Traveler, finish her off. That's it? Oh, that's it. We're done. Hey, the Traveler finished her off. You guys saw it here first.
Lost, eh?
Yes, A. You have truly lost. Yo, that is amazing. I knew that the ambitions... Okay, so no. I didn't know that. Let me correct myself there. But I knew that they would play a part somehow because we knew that it wasn't lost. In the sense that, can people get their visions back? That's what I wanted to know. Because their visions are clearly... Their ambitions are clearly still alive within the visions. So if we give back the visions to the people, is it going to light up again? Are they going to go back to normal? Will things go right? That's what I wanted to know. So it seems that the ambitions actually played a different role here, allowing us to use our own vision against the Raiden Shogun. That's amazing. That was amazing.
Yes, I have.
The true question is, how will she lose her gnosis? If she will in fact lose her gnosis here.
Why can you not trust your people and in the power of their ambitions?
Ooh, boy.
These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out.
When people move forward with all their might, they can surpass the gods' expectations and even take over the work of the gods.
Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue?
Yes, indeed.
There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward.
Mm-hmm.
So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring.
Yeah, so she's still very hung up on that, really. But I need to know more, though. Like, is there more to this than just basically the fear of loss, as we've learned from all this? Well, let's just see if A will spill the sauce here.
Eternity. Eternity is the only way. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow.
Oh my god, that's her when she was younger?
With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress.
That's Orobashi.
And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light.
So it was someone else.
Nothing else. We have the present moment.
Someone that
She said
resembles
that
her.
once.
I'm not sure if it's her mom or anything, but I don't think
But
it's her
I've seen a
mom.
nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion.
Wait, what?
Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
Wait a minute.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned.
Wait a minute. No, that... Okay, wait. That is something... I'm going to actually make a video about that. We're going to be replaying that and see what we can nab out of that one. So, in the teaser for A's teaser, we had what appeared to be someone that she was trying to get to, but they also disappeared. We noticed that A's appearance was very similar to that who she was trying to catch up to. A lot of people were saying that it was herself, basically, that she was trying to catch up to her past self, and after she lost her past self, then she decided to move forward with this path of eternity. That was the main popular theory going around, but my initial theory was that I never went to that one. If you remember, you saw my teaser reaction, right? So I never went to that. I said that that's somebody else. I never went to Mother either because, I mean, Archons having parents, I'm not sure how that exactly works out, but I figured maybe it was the previous Archon. That could be one thing. And maybe that person has a connection to Scaramouche. I don't know. That's all I said. That's all I'm going to leave it at. But also, what was very interesting is that did that scene just show us that individual perishing during the events of Conria? Interesting. There was a lot shown there, and I cannot wait to go over that again. But now we must continue with the story.
When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. Isn't that right?
That's all what it boils down to. Look at us, we still have the glowing light around us.
That would be something of an oversimplification.
No, it's really that simple.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change, it does nothing more than simply exist. It is a hollow shell of a nation. I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed?
Miko, retract your words.
Ooh.
Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gaze.
Exactly. You basically went on this whole path to eternity and ignored your people, and your people are suffering.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses. But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely, and yet, for the sake of eternity, you choose to stretch your loneliness out to infinity. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now?
I noticed that too. It was so dark earlier, but during the fight, after the ambitions started, like, assisting us in the battle, it became suddenly brighter.
This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world. So it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you?
I have nothing to say to that.
Aw. So is it really that simple? That's what it was? She's just happy to see her old friend again?
But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
So last few centuries, I'm assuming that the last thing that happened to her before she went on this whole tirade of, pursuing eternity was the events of Conria 500 years ago. And that is when she lost that very important person to her that looked just like her. And that's when she shut herself off. I'm guessing that's what happened from then on, because, she's saying that she's been locked away for centuries.
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity. So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again. Seeing you again is a change to eternity. And a very nice surprise.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be friends?
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
Thank you. Thank you. That's not all. That is not all. We need to wipe this country of the corrupt. The Kanjo Commission, either you can keep them in power, but abolish the security checks. Sokoku Decree, no more. That too.
But, with regards to eternity, and the question of whether this nation should move forward, I need time to give it some thought.
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning.
Oh my god, yeah, totally. So are we getting out of here now?
As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you.
I want to say something right now, but I don't want to jinx it, so let me keep my mouth shut.
Some ambitions
It's him!
have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory,
Wait a minute.
to inspire hope.
Wait a minute.
But some ambitions
Wait a minute.
outlive their masters.
Something's wrong
long
here,
after
I
the
think.
soul ascends.
Something's wrong here. Give me a second
They
to
remain
process
as
this.
they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true
Aw, you put the vision back there, so...
for all eternity.
And it glowed again. I'm not sure if that was just for dramatic purposes or whatnot, but it glowed again.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of euthymia anyway?
Oh. Oh, Paimon wasn't there. That's right, she wasn't there the first time around either. She was only there in the aftermath. Okay.
Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished?
We conveyed the wishes of the people.
Oh, gotcha. Paimon was super worried, you know.
Okay, so there's something that I'm still worried about. I didn't want to mention it during that cutscene as to not jinx anything. So one thing to notice, the Raiden Shogun did not lose her Gnosis, and Senura is apparently dead. We'll have to see about that. Something doesn't add up here.
So, maybe the reason Yai Miko is looking for us now is because she wants to thank us. Let's go find her.
Oh, one other thing, yeah. This is also something I mentioned back like a month ago, like right before version 2.0 came out, which is basically my predictions on like characters and what weapons they were going to use and a bit of story with them. So my prediction with the Raiden Shogun was, if you never saw that video, once again, it's okay. I'm going to have a card here to that video. So basically what I was saying is that either she will lose her Gnosis in Inazuma, and it's going to follow suit with like every region and whatnot, that every Archon is going to lose their Gnosis, which, you know, the Saritsa is going to be moving forward with her plans. But there is a case. The case was that maybe she doesn't lose her Gnosis here, and perhaps she loses it in a later point in the story. But that's all I'm gonna have for you there. I plan to talk further about that in a future video. If, you know, I'm still not done with the Archon quests, as you can see. So we have to wait and see what's gonna happen in the end. Alright. The Omnipresent God. Yo, that was 2 battles right there. Yeah, so we're not done, so we're gonna continue. This is obviously the longest video right now so far that I've done for an Archon quest, and I'm so ready. And I was so handicapped during the Raiden Shogun fight. Dude, Electro Traveler and Fischl, Yoimiya and Chi-Chi carried that fight so hard. Shame on you guys, whoever keeps bad-mouthing Chi-Chi, man. She is amazing. I love her. Alright, Yae Miko.
Why, hello. If it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine? A sign of piety, perhaps?
You literally told us to come meet you here!
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most impressed.
Okay, so the thing about that, a lot of things were happening so much, like, very fast at that time. So, I think the way that it was, I guess, I didn't really pay attention to this at the time, but the way is that you challenge somebody before the throne, and the loser loses their life, so I think that's what happened to Kazuha's friend. Or something along the lines of that, but we do know that Kazuha's old friend was slain by the Muso no Hitotachi. Oh, while getting his vision confiscated at the same time as well. Well, you know, Kazuha took it, but yeah. It was a spur of the moment thing.
Defeating Senura head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations. Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations are in order.
Thank you, thank you.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the Fatui plan for once. They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least, they didn't get their hands on another Gnosis.
Yeah, so far, things are looking very good. A very positive outcome here.
Wait a second. Did you say Gnosis?
Yes, we did.
As
Why?
in the little thing that looks something like a chess piece.
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
I hope you don't have some bad news for us. Please. Please.
Oh.
What's wrong?
Oh no. Oh no.
I handed that over.
Wait. Wait. What?
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer exactly?
See what I mean? See what happens when you rush into things with rage filling your mind? Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Senura.
There we go. Confirmation. So Tartaglia is the weakest of them. We fought number 11, and we just fought number 8, but the list keeps going. So the higher you go up in the numbers, that's the strongest they are. There we go. My goodness, I cannot believe that. Yo, and that's literally what I was gonna say. What I didn't want to say during that little cutscene was that, ooh, and the Raiden Shogun's Gnosis hasn't been stolen. Yippee! Because I didn't want to jinx it.
I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why? How did you have the Gnosis? Wait, explain, because that's literally the first thing that came to mind. Like, wait a minute. What do you mean you handed it over? What's going on here?
For once, Paimon
Paimon, let's just simmer down, simmer down. Why was the Gnosis in your hands?
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it.
Oh, okay. Look, I was scared. Yo, for a second there, yo, that would have been the greatest and the absolute most greatest twist in Genshin Impact history. Much more greater than the Zhongli one, discovering that he was the Archon all along. And yo, that would have been a nice little way to throw that in, like, oh, well, I'm the Electro Archon, what do you expect? But that, we do know that's not true, and it wouldn't match up with the lore that's already been established, especially with that beautiful little story scene we got there, with Raiden Shogun telling her story from the past and what happened up till now. So yeah, that would not have made sense at all. But that would have been a twist. That is not lying. That would have been a twist, but it would not have made sense with what's going on now. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, wouldn't that have been such a nice twist?
As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me, and I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since.
So, but why did you have it on you when you went to save us? Unless you knew, but how did you know to hand it over? Like, how did you know? Oh my goodness, let's let her talk.
She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia.
Oh, okay. So it looks like this is a little different twist. So, okay, so that automatically debunks 100% my theory on how she was going to lose her Gnosis. The one that I wanted to happen was Scaramouche taking the Gnosis away from A, but in a more violent manner, you know, like right after our fight with her. It would have been like a surprise for him to just pop up from behind her like, bam, I got you now, and the Gnosis is mine, and he would have made his clean getaway. That was my theory. So, debunked. I just wanted that because it would have been so poetic for her to lose her Gnosis by an Electrovision wielder who's a Fatui Harbinger. And she stopped blessing people with Electrovisions, remember that whole thing? And she's confiscating visions, so her losing the Gnosis to someone wielding an Electrovision, there's just something so poetic about that, you know? Trying to take power away from the mortals, and a mortal with the power you blessed them with takes it away from you? Yeah, so very interesting. So she actually severed ties with Celestia. So that's it. A is our friend. A is going to be someone that we can actually talk to without worrying about her trying to kill us and whatnot. I mean, maybe she's still going to be cold towards us a little bit, but she's not going to be hostile towards us. It's similar to the situation with Zhongli. But Zhongli willingly handed it over because of a contract he had signed way before, and the contract to end all contracts. Venti was just robbed in plain daylight. But the Raiden Shogun, A, willingly said that she's going to cut off all ties with Celestia. So maybe she did not accept what happened 500 years ago then. Maybe. I mean, let's continue.
Thus the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict.
I see. So she foresaw that.
Is that not a good bargain? Exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan?
I mean...
Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
I mean...
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is worth more than a Gnosis.
No wonder we haven't seen the Balladeer since. Never knew I could fetch a high price. Oh my god.
Well, what's done is done. And I hardly think we'll be getting it back now. Let's leave the past in the past.
Wait, so is Senura really dead? I just cannot accept that. I just cannot accept that. I mean, that isn't right. Oh my god.
So anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here today.
Well, I mean, if we aren't winding down towards a conclusion, I don't know what is. I mean, that's it. The Gnosis is gone. The conflict with the Raiden Shogun is gone. The Vision Hunt decree is over with. The Sakoku decree still needs to end as well, please.
It's to thank you.
Aw.
Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end, has it not?
Yes,
As
indeed.
a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead or the events of the past.
Ooh, we do have some questions that need answering. And it regards the Abyss. I wonder if you know anything about that. Alright, so
What
this
would
is
you
our
like
moment.
to know about?
Alright, so let's start off. Let's go in order. About the Shogun puppet.
That puppet was built with technology that has been lost to time. Perhaps she, as a god, is the only one privy to the knowledge of its origins.
Technology that has been lost to time. So it was literally like some kind of... Okay, there is something deep in the lore about the... Is it Chemia? Is it known as Chemia? It's related to Albedo and Rhindaughter. Or Gold as well. There's like a lot of names in this lore that I'm trying to think of. But is it related to Chemia and creating like almost like a homunculus? Almost? It's not too far to say that because Albedo himself is a homunculus. So... but maybe it's also related to the technology that's been lost in Conria too. Interesting. Very interesting.
Still, there is one other thing on this topic that I suspect you may be curious to know.
And that is?
Before A began modifying her own godly form, she took it upon herself to create a prototype puppet.
No way.
So, you mean there are 3 Raiden Shoguns?
No, the prototype was merely a proof of concept. Its appearance and intellect were not based on A. It was a test.
Let me guess. And that's gonna be the Balladeer of Inazuma?
The original plan was for A to simply discard it. But perhaps A thought this to be too cruel, because in the end she chose only to seal the power within it.
So basically, they are homunculuses then. They're literally some beings that you're creating a body.
Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human male with his own consciousness. Until the Fatui took an interest in him.
Yep, it's Scaramouche. And he never did the Fandango.
Not the Fatui.
Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui made adjustments to the prototype, not only unsealing his power, but very likely rendering him even more formidable than his original specifications.
Wow. Wait, so the one who did this, I think the scientist in the Fatui Harbingers, his name is Dottore. I'm about to do the the Tartaglia story quest again on my free-to-play account. I might be live streaming that. Because I want to get more information about the Foul Legacy transformation, and he does talk about one of the other Fatui Harbingers, and I think his name was Dottore, right? Something like that. Surely you don't mean...
The object of divine creation is now the one who has taken possession of the Gnosis. And the prototype puppet is now known as the Balladeer.
Wow. Wow, full circle. Okay, so some people have already been mentioning this online about the history of Scaramouche and whatnot, because I believe the Pale Flame set talks about this. So I think that's really where that lore is picked up from. Got it.
What a crazy story!
Yeah.
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny?
I'd like to bank on it being destiny. So, about the former Raiden Shogun.
I'm surprised an outlander like you is aware that there was once a change of Electro Archon. Few citizens of Inazuma are aware of this.
So it was. The one who was slain was the former Electro Archon. And so Raiden Shogun, I guess... Wait, so how do you become an Archon then? That needs to be answered. How exactly do you just become an Archon in possession of a Gnosis? Did she like pass it down to her or something? Was it her mother? We need answers. So that's the one that we saw. So it was basically someone else, the previous Electro Archon, not her past self, and not her mother. And well, we don't know about that yet, but yeah, let's continue.
Morat's told us. He said that the Electro Archon Ball has passed away.
Real? What?
Yes. The truth of the matter is that there were 2 twin gods, Baal and Beelzebul.
Wow. Oh, so they were both. Wow.
Twin gods?
Baal and Beelzebul.
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebul became her Kagemusha, or shadow warrior. In other words, she acted as Baal's body double.
Wow.
Beelzebul is A, with whom we are now both acquainted. Baal's name was Makoto.
Beelzebul is A, and Baal was Makoto. Wow. Well, that's it. I guess I have to remove, a lot of the stuff. I have to correct it. Because now it's going to be Raiden Shogun, or just basically putting, A and whatnot. It's not Baal. So scratch that name off the list, guys. She has 3 names. The Narukami Ogosho, Beelzebul, and A. Only 3 names. Well, 4 names still. Raiden Shogun. We just basically replaced Baal with Beelzebul. Her name is not Baal, or Baal.
As far as the world was aware, there were not 2, but 1. They complemented each other, and they ruled Inazuma jointly. So there was no need for the public to know the truth.
Oh, so basically when Baal died, Beelzebul just took over, and nothing here. They were twins! That's why he looks so like... They were twins! They're sisters!
In fact, the name Baal and the title of Raiden Shogun was understood to refer to both of them. Right up until...
Until what?
Makoto died several hundred years ago in a war that I was not personally involved in. Since then, A has assumed the shogunate.
Was that the fall of Conria? Because that's what it looked like. It transitioned from the scene we're very well familiar with in Conria to basically Baal dying.
Losing her sister must have been super hard on A.
Wow. Conria, exactly!
That was when A began to change. Makoto was her greatest loss.
Wow. That was the final and greatest loss. She lost Sasayuri, she lost Torachio, she lost Kitsune Saigu, your master, I'm assuming. And then her sister. Not mother, sister. They were sisters.
Paimon feels like she understands A lot better now after finding that out. So what kind of god was Makoto?
I didn't spend a great deal of time with her, but my impression was she was a gentle god, who in each moment cherished the beauty of what was before her.
Wow.
Okay. Alright, about my brother. Here we go.
Sorry, I haven't a clue. I'm also unfamiliar with the god you describe.
Okay, so I'm assuming we just explained to her that we're looking for our brother and the unknown god we encountered. But surely, our sibling, he traveled Inazuma. Where were you guys when he traveled Inazuma? That's my biggest question. When exactly did he travel all of the nations? Because the Archons have been there for a long time. Like, they date back to at least 6,000 years, for some of them that have been there the longest time. So, the events of Conria happened 500 years ago. And our sibling traveled before the destruction of Conria, right? So where was everybody important when he was traveling? When they were traveling?
But if you still have doubts about A, I would say they are misplaced. Not only does she not fit your description, but she voluntarily gave up her gnosis long ago, severing her ties with Celestia in the process.
Having met her, I don't believe she was the one. Yeah, she definitely wasn't.
That's good to hear. Otherwise, given that I'm her familiar, it could have made our relationship rather awkward, don't you think?
You can say that again. Okay, so right here, where she's saying about Yaemiko being Beelzebul's familiar, or A. I'm going to call her A now. There's so many names, I don't even know what to stick with. A. I'm going to call her A from now on, okay? Alright, so A, Yaemiko is the familiar of A, but originally, Yaemiko, I believe, is the familiar of the Kitsune Saigu, if I'm not mistaken there.
Don't worry. We aren't looking to pick a fight with you.
I wish you the best of luck. May you soon discover the truth behind it all. As for your brother's whereabouts, I will use all the resources at my disposal to investigate it. And I will also borrow some of Ayato's people from the Shiumatsuban.
Yo, where is Ayato? We never saw him.
I'll let you know if I find out anything. Consider it part of my means of thanking you.
Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the next and final question about the next step on my journey. So yeah, it looks like Miko is going to be the one that's going to be assisting us here in Inazuma a lot, apart from A, of course, right? So yeah, about my next stop in my journey.
After leaving Inazuma, I think it would be easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
I don't know why people thought Fontaine. I guess maybe because we were getting a lot of hints, you know, some information about Fontaine while in Inazuma. But again, the Teyvat storyline preview already lays down the roadmap of where we're gonna go. So version 3.0 is going to be Sumeru.
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into loads of scholars from there on our journey so far.
Yep.
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, where the quest for wisdom and knowledge is never-ending. But their obsession gives rise to some truly inexplicable things. For example...
Wait, are we gonna get a name drop for the Dendro Archon?
In Sumeru, knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
Knowledge is a resource?
I can see that. By the people we've met before that are from Sumeru, we can definitely see that.
Yes. I don't know whether it was the sages or Lesser Lord Kusanali who came up with the idea.
Who is Lesser Lord Kusanali? Is that the Dendro Archon? Because, Saeed all the way back in Mondstadt during the Windbloom Festival mentions about the festival, that revolves around the Lesser Lord Kusanali. Is that the Dendro Archon?
Lesser Lord Kusanali? That's a cute name.
Wait. I never considered this. Is it going to be female?
Oh, you haven't heard. Lesser Lord Kusanali is the deity in whom the people of Sumeru place their faith. It's their chosen term of endearment for her.
It's another female.
I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her too. I wish you all the best.
And that's it. So Lesser Lord Kusanali, I'm not sure if that was actual confirmation, but Lesser Lord Kusanali, female, Dendro Archon. Noted. Wow. I have no more
Are you
questions.
sure? Okay then. Oh, Traveler. Do you still have the Omamori I gave you?
Of course. I'll keep it in a safe place.
Keep it safe. Is that all you intend to do with it?
What else am I supposed to do with it?
There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired that it was given to you by none other than Yae Miko, the wise and beautiful.
I mean, we could wrap it around our hip, right?
Who in their right mind would do that?
Okay, I'll stop. Now, a question for you. Traveler, what is your ambition?
To be reunited with my brother, I guess.
I see. But that is merely a small goal, based on what preoccupies you here and now.
Yes, she's talking about the long-term goal. I guess we really haven't thought about that, what the Traveler's gonna do after we do get reunited with our brother. What, leave this world, travel somewhere else or whatnot? Yeah, it is a small goal.
Your ambition should be something that transcends the world below and the starry sky above. Something that shines in unison with fate itself. Perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an ambition has yet to be engendered within you. It's a possibility.
Right. I don't think the Traveler will ever... We're gonna be housing a lot of different elements. We're never gonna have a vision, that's for sure.
Continue on your journey, and maybe that moment will come to pass.
And that's it? Wow. 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 What an amazing Archon quest that was. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have to look online now. Finally, I can open up my YouTube. Finally, I can open up my Twitter. Finally, I can go back online without getting spoiled. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's it. We are done. We are done here. Oh my god. Let me just pause it here. Hoo-wee. Ladies and gentlemen, Genshin Impact lovers all around the world, that is it. That is the conclusion to the Archon quest. I really do hope that you enjoyed my reaction to the overall story. A lot has happened. We did get a bit of sauce and a lot of confirmations theories debunked, and more theories to spread about. So yes, this is the longest video, by the way, that I upload here, with exceptions to other like previous live streams that I just, you know, continue to just have an upload here. But yes, I really am sorry for keeping you here this long, but there was just a lot and I just could not stop playing. Oh my god, I'm not sure when you're seeing this, but I hope to get this out to you soon. And for those of you watching in the premiere, hi, how are you doing? You guys are awesome again. I love you so much. Don't tell Twitch I said that though. You know, they get a little upset when I say that I love you guys more than them. You know, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. But yeah, wow, I definitely have to talk about this in a different video. Now I have a lot to work on. Again, I'm going to do my part in doing some extra research with the extra lore. We still haven't even discovered Seidai Island. I thought Seidai Island was going to be a part of this Archon quest, or, you know, having us go there because the materials to ascend Kujo, Sara, and A. Yeah, I almost got her name wrong, but I told you guys I'm calling her A from now on. Not Raiden Shogun, not Baal, because Baal is dead. It's Beelzebul or A. So the essential materials for A and Kujo Sara are on Seidai Island, especially with that boss, the resin boss. So yeah, I definitely have a lot now to work with. So what I'm gonna be doing over the next few days or weeks, quite some time from now, I'm gonna be working on crafting some more theories. So I hope you guys look forward to that as well. So much happened here. I still cannot believe Senura is dead. A lot of people were trolling me, thinking about that Kazuo was gonna die or that Toma was gonna die. I did not see that happening at all. But Senura? No. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it. They're gonna come up with a way. I don't know what it is, but they're gonna come up with a way to bring her back, I think. Or at least I hope so. Maybe that's too much wishful thinking on my part. Let me know what you guys thought. Yes, I want to hear all your thoughts on this Archon quest. I want to hear from all of you how you felt. What was your thought process as well? Some more theories. Guys, join my Discord. Links are in the description below. Click the links. Join the Discord. Let's talk about this. Again, I'm not sure when you're seeing this, but hopefully it's not too far off from when I'm actually recording this. I don't want it to be too far ahead, but I'm giving people time to actually do the Archon quest so, you know, we can enjoy it together. You can watch my reaction without being spoiled, right? So that's all there is to it. Yeah, so I was gonna say a lot here, but again, an amazing Archon quest. Once again, a round of applause for that. Chapter 2 ended off amazing. And I cannot wait for Chapter 3, or how long we're going to be getting that update for Chapter 3. Version 3.0, guys, remember that. 3.0, not 2.7, not 2.8, not 2.9. Version 3.0 will be Sumeru, which is most likely going to be either at the end of next year or into 2022. We'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, that's going to be a wrap for this video, guys. My goodness. Thank you so much for the absolute support, guys, that you've been showing. My name is BlackwingKei. I love Genshin Impact. Remember to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and look forward to more new videos coming out in the future. Theories are coming out soon, guys. Look forward to that. And also, once again, just a reminder, links in the description. Check them out. Click it. Discord is there. Join. Let's talk about this. And I also have the Twitch, where we will be live streaming, okay? So, with that being said, it is BlackwingKei, and I'm out of here, guys. I hope you have an awesome one. Stay blessed. Bye.